on the road. Ltbr Daily, starting off an interesting week. All right, let's start it off like this. An interesting report came out on Friday, and as you guys know, we're not on Friday, so I wanted to spin the block on this. Shout outs to Three Letter Man and PSA Hip Hop for this one. This one's really interesting.
Oh, let's
get this to scroll all the way down. And I think I like the lower thirds being longer than shorter. Pause if needed.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to start making them fit the whole screen. Let's listen to this clip of a Three Letter Man and Murder Mook interview where Murder Mook talks about his plans of bringing Briz Rothstein out during his battle. Roll the clip.
You talking to yourself, Fran?
No, I'm talking to the person who's supposed to roll the clip.
Who in that room with
talking to?
Listen, man. Listen, I'm trying to multitask. I got assistants. I have assistants, but it's their first day on the job. They working. All right, you don't got it? Let me pull it up manually then. See? This is why you do everything by yourself.
They say they got to get fired.
I thought you had a split personality for a second. I was like, yo, what's happening here right now?
Yo, I can't believe this. You choked on your first clip. Come on.
Yo, you got a CPR of 100 already, man? The first clip, bro?
Come on. This is unacceptable.
Come on, man. You out here looking like Cicero. What you doing?
Oh, man. Listen, this person will not be named. This person will not be named for their own safety.
Out here pulling
it better not be.
Out here pulling a city towers, looking crazy out here, man.
Oh,
what's
damn.
happening?
Is it flying?
No, it's not. Let me pull it up.
Jeez Louise.
Throw the stones, Lavish says. Like it's a third world country.
Hey, man, drop some tomato emojis in the chat right now, man. Put on the tomato emojis in the chat, man, for the assistants.
Those tomatoes.
Throw them tomatoes, yo.
All right, I got the clip. All right, let's run it back here. Let's listen to this clip of Three Letter Man and Murder Mook having an interview where Murder Mook mentions he wants to bring out Briz Rothstein for the battle.
I spoke to Briz yesterday. Okay. Right? Now I'm on now right now. Look, so I spoke to Briz yesterday, right? All right. So me and Briz actually communicated through some of this whole ordeal, right? And I came up with the idea, because he didn't want to tell his side of the story. So I'm pretty sure if people listen to my battle, that when I'm like, yo, you snake Briz, you know what I mean? Like they just assuming but they not asking. So, wait a minute. I was. Mook, are you saying right now on this show that you and Briz were in cahoots and you were speaking on behalf of Briz? No, we wasn't in cahoots at all. No, we weren't in cahoots. Listen, let me get to the. Let me get to what I'm saying. Now I'm asking everybody here. I hit Briz and I said, yo, Briz, listen, you're back against the wall. I think you should come out with me. And I'll let you rap your round to me and let you get your shit off the rock and smacking them if you want to. Now, Briz said, I think this shit'll be crazy. Briz said he feel like it'll make him look crazy. It would.
It would, Briz. It would very much make you look very insane. That was.
I'm glad he thought about it because it is very entertaining. But I think Briz made the right decision and not pop out.
It would have looked nuts.
Let's throw it to the people. I know Murder Mook is a very long-winded guy, and then he zigs his zags before he gets to the point directly. But I also feel like that's a part of the interviewer. The interviewers never get him to just get you a direct answer, so no one's ever taken control of a Mook interview.
Just tell him!
But Murder Mook wanted to bring out Briz Rothstein and had a conversation with him to bring him out to rap towards rock and smack. I don't know how to feel about that.
Yo, France, it would have looked crazy, bro. Because you got to figure he's part of this cave gang thing and it didn't go down. And then he would have jumped in and he would have been rapping to Mook and then rapping to Rock and rapping to Smack. But I think he probably thought it over and goes, wait a minute. After I rap, Mook is still gonna rap. So I'm gonna get at them, and then Mook is probably gonna turn this around, spin it on me also, have me looking even crazier. He's gonna catch two bodies at once, and then I break off any affiliation I have with Cave Gang. Smacking them may never. Whoa, come on. What's happening here?
What happened?
We got knocked off air.
Did we?
Yeah, I'm off air.
I'm off air. Nah, I still see the chat moving.
No, the chat's moving, but we're off air, friends.
What?
France assistant gotta go.
Why? Why is this like this?
Do you got an update on your computer you got to do?
No, I already did that on Thursday.
Okay.
What's up with it, man? Hold on.
Is the wire plugged in? Everything? You still online and all that, friends?
Hold on, y'all.
Mook and Math shut his streams down. Mook pulling strings.
All right, I won't be able to see the
Anything
chat.
longer than 10 seconds is a choke.
I won't be able to see the chat, but
all right, we'll keep you up with the chat. Oh,
nope.
Hold on. Oh, good grief! It's like,
let's see. We should be live.
It keeps going live and knocking off. Oh, here we go. Oh, let me get it together. Reaper Diamond.
All right.
Oh, nasty echo.
Go ahead.
No, we good now. All right, we back, y'all.
CPR rate has went up. CPR rate.
That ain't our fault, man.
Look, you know, Twerk and Surf, y'all, we might be beating y'all. So I don't know why y'all get so sensitive. Our CPR might be higher than y'all's right now. Shit.
Good grief, man. The hell's going on? They don't want us to be great. Now, back to what I was saying, though. It wouldn't have been a good look for Briz Rothstein to do that. If you're going to come back, you need to come back to a full 3-round battle, explain your side, talk to who you need to talk to, get a bag for it. You mean to tell me that you're going to come out there for free and like just spit bars up there and then have the chance of Mook making you look even crazy if he decides to spin it on you? Mook is one of those masters, man. He's a wizard when it comes to this thing. I wouldn't have trusted anybody in that situation. Briz Rothstein made the right move by not coming out there and rapping. Salute that man for thinking it over, but saying, hell no, you are not going to swindle me, you Harlem shyster. It's not happening.
Yeah, because it definitely would have backfired on Briz. And also, I just think it would have been corny because it's like, okay, so you said you couldn't battle Mook, but now you're jumping into Mook's rounds against Rock. So, you know what I'm saying? It just would have made him look even worse. It would have made the fans not like him right now. Yeah, Briz, I feel like this. If you're not going to battle 3 rounds versus Mook, then don't be trying to hop into anybody's rounds, even if it was the other way around, even if you try to hop into Rock's rounds. Because then I would have been like, oh, so you got time, though? You got time, though?
And you're going to do it for free? Like, that's crazy.
Gonna do it for free?
Come on. We're not doing that, man.
No,
we're not doing that.
Briz. Nah. Like, if he would have battled Mook and then after the fact, that's one thing. But no, we not about to do that.
Yeah, and I think what I don't want people to miss in this is I don't think it was a situation where Briz was out there trying to entertain it. I just think Mook was out there throwing that bait out there, seeing what he can do. And then if he gets Briz to jump in, raps against him and Tay-Rock, now he gets to make Tay-Rock look even crazier. So he was definitely trying to be a mastermind, but not for 1 second do I think that Briz Rothstein was actually entertaining doing this. You know what I mean?
Well,
so
yeah, Mook was playing chess. Mook was playing chess, not checkers. And he wanted to see if Briz was smart enough to realize that this is a setup.
I think he would have broke the caffeine chat, though. I tell you that much. If he would have came out stream would have crashed, the chat would have broke. Everyone in the background, it would have been like, oh, boo, boo. Like it would have been one of the wildest moments in battle rap history. I'll tell you that much, man.
Nasty.
Mook will go to any lengths to win a battle. That's one thing.
I mean, he one of the best with the angles. So he would have used Briz for an angle and then tossed him to the side like I have no more use for you. Get out of here.
Get him out of here. It would have been nasty. Disgusting, I say.
Yeah, it definitely was it would have been a weird look, but it also makes me wonder, why did Briz contemplate it? You know, like what's going on in Cave Gang that made him even answer that phone call or entertain that, that offer?
I don't think he contemplated or entertained it at all, France. I don't think he was sitting there going, should I do it? Should I not do it? I think Mook reached out and he probably was like, yo. And he was like, let me answer this DM and see what's going on. He saw what the proposal was and he was like, nah, you know what? I'm good. I think that's what happened.
He could be lying, bullshit, but I think if what the streets is saying is right, we might.
Well, it's not even the streets. It's Mook. It's directly from his mouth. But I mean,
I'm not talking about Mook. I'm talking about the other man in this conversation. We might get some answers answered or questions answered. That's what I'm gonna say.
Well, the phone calls don't end there. Verb also gave Murder Mook a phone call. Another report from PSA Hip Hop. It looks like Mook's just making all these phone calls that are just kind of affecting the landscape of his battles, which is interesting because now he's trying to get an upper leg on things outside of the ring. Not surprising. Apparently, the report says here, why was there no crowd for the Tay-Rock battle? Murder Mook says, Verb called me before I got to the venue and told me about the crowd and all of the gassing, so I said, nah, we got to clear that out. What do you guys think of Verb being the one putting the battery in Mook's back for this idea?
Wow, Verba. B word says 09 Bulls.
Be that?
Thank you, Verb level scales. Now that might be, but that's a.
Why you gotta be a B though?
Verb never had a cheering section. I get it, says GMTM. Wow. Good morning, Jawan. Damn, 09 is sick of him. Verb needs to get his diva ass the F out of here, says Lavish One.
We was doing so good this morning, Lavish.
Rockin' Verb has to happen. It could have been gas for both, so it was the right call. I agree with you, the Syndicate group. We wanted the clean battle without all the extra petroleum. I mean, the battle was pause if need be, all right? But you know what I mean. See the type you put in
not
the car.
Not the jelly, but the
gas
you put in the car.
Almost out of there, CC.
Take it easy.
We were almost out of there. Throwing the chip back in the right direction, and here you go. Iceberg, right ahead. He goes, taking the Titanic, CC. Thank you. Verb complains more about the love he's not getting over the love he is getting, says Lavish One.
Okay, that's all you had to say. You went for the man's soul, though.
Ooh, interesting, man.
Vlad, what did you think of Verb's comments and phone call to Murder Mook right as he is approaching the battle?
Hey, listen, I ain't mad at it at all, dog, because it made for a better battle. So thank you, Verb, for calling up Murder Mook and letting him know all these people want you to lose anyway. All of the Avengers were in the chat, dissing Mook before the battle even happened, talking crazy, trying to sway all the caffeine people to vote for Rock and all that, already trashing this dude before he even made his appearance. So it's only right. You know what? We're going to do this one-on-one, mano-a-mano, and we ain't going to get none of this damn gas, and we're going to see if you can stand on your own two like a man. So I think Verb was right to call him up because you know how these things go, man. Sometimes things are in play not to go your way. You guys remember Calico versus Loaded Lux? Now, come on, man. How easy is it for Lux to get a casket in the building, to get the TVs set up, to get it on remote control action to make it happen, and everything made Calico look crazy. So Verb was right, man. Even up the playing field and get this one-on-one popping.
Cheaters. But no, I'm glad. You know what? Shout out to Verb because look, Verb, he's a nice guy. You know, after you battle Verb, after y'all have y'all war, he's a cool guy. Like, he didn't have to call up Mook and do all that. He did not have to do that. So shout out to Verb and shout out to Mook for being like, you know what, bruh? You right. Even though he was walking in with 25 people. Okay. So, I mean, I feel like his gas probably would have outshined the rest of the gas that was there because we heard all his little friends in the background throughout that whole little battle. But no, I'm glad that Verb, you know, shout out to Verb because that was some real shit. He didn't have to do that. He could be like, well, if he dies, he dies, but he didn't.
I feel like both of you haven't touched on the point of what's the incentive for Verb to make that phone call, and I feel like this time to get a little conspiracy bag.
Let's go. Let's do it.
As we know, Tay-Rock's been calling out Verb.
Bullshit.
Verb's been calling out. I'm sorry, Tay-Rock's been calling out Verb, saying that's like kind of one of the last matches he kind of needs on his resume. Like, surprisingly, it's never happened, and it feels like Verb being the last person Mook battled, he kind of knew what Mook needed to be successful, and kind of put the little battery in Mook's back to be in that element. And this is Tay-Rock's second big battle with like no audience. And in both times, we've seen him get outclassed. So now it's like the stigma lives on Rock. Like, you can't win in this environment. So now when Verb is trying to line up Rock for their battle, he's probably going to say, you can't win like this. And then Rock's going to have the battery of his back where he's like, I can win like this, and fall into Verb's trap.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Verb being a
well, I mean, some people got Tay-Rock losing to Goods. Oh, no.
Man, that's a whole 2,000 patient venue. I'm talking mano y mano. Ain't nobody there but Smack. And you.
He had all the gas in the world and still lost to Goods, depending on who you ask.
Listen, man.
But I hear what you're saying, though. Friends.
Verb ain't stupid. Us old guys, we need every advantage that we can get. So if Verb can set it up so that he can get Tay-Rock in that room, no crowd, no audience, and all they have to do is rap, Verb, do what you need to do, brother. Sometimes, you know, we start to slow down. We got to apply all kinds of ointments to our joints and stuff just to make sure we're running up and down that court. We gotta hit the foam roller and all that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta hit the decompression chamber. So I ain't mad at you, Verb. And if you can set this up and get Tay-Rock to agree to do a battle with zero crowd, you are a mastermind for setting it up. I ain't mad at you, Verb. Do what you need to do, brother.
Fall for the trap. Rock gonna fall for the trap because now he got a little chip on his shoulder because now everybody forgot about his daylight performance and he feeling some type of way. Now he's saying y'all don't deserve me. So I know Rock gonna fall for the okie doke. And Verb too. Verb plays chess, not checkers. Verb's battle rap IQ is very high. Verb has been doing this for a long time. And again, he knows. He knows what he's doing. Shout out to Verb.
All right, let's move on here. Shout outs to our guys over at New Era, some of our media peers. They just had Misfit on yesterday, and Misfit finally gets a chance to unpack the reason why the Fit and Jazz battle has been delayed. So we got a clip here.
Oh my God!
So we got a clip here. Let's listen to Misfit talk about why the Jazz battle is not going down as of right now.
This right. If y'all was already booked, right, to go to battle, why the fuck isn't it going down?
Well, you know, on my end, it was booked because that was what was related to me by Beasley. You know what I mean? Beasley was like, "Yo, it's in the bag. I'm just waiting to give y'all deposits." So in my head, I'm like, "All right, let's get the writing, let's get it popping."
Right.
But according to Jazz, she doesn't want to battle on Queen of the Ring.
That's what I was saying.
She got too many damn rules. All right?
Correct.
She got a lot of rules.
So Jazz does not want to battle on Queen of the Ring.
You want to battle on URL then? Just like a URL.
Let's throw it to the people first. What do you guys think of these comments? Jazz
Bro,
does not
this
want
ain't
to
gonna
battle.
happen until 2024 when we gotta vote for a new president, like
J-
on G
She's
Jazz
shit.
doesn't
saying
want to
Jazz
battle.
doesn't bet. Period.
Wow. Jazz hates Debo. I love
This ain't
Jazz,
gonna
but I'm
happen.
almost ready to stone her, says Lavish One. Oh, we stoning
Lavish got his
everybody.
stones ready.
What she want on the app? Jazz don't F with Queen of the Ring for years. She keeps the same energy from the official battle. What else we got?
This ain't never gonna happen.
Jazz, a URL rapper now. Thought y'all knew that already.
This never gonna happen.
Guess she wants the URL plates. Jazz is ducking the smoke. Can we just pack her the F up already? Yikes. The culture has shifted the energy towards Jazz the rapper.
Nah, I feel it.
Yeah, man.
And let's put some more context for a reminder. Our other peers in media, Black Compass Media, had an interview with Jazz a little close to maybe 10 days ago, where Jazz stated, and quote, "The Misfit battle is going to happen soon, and honestly, this is the first battle I'm doing for the fans. I have no personal pleasure in this battle. I have no personal feelings in this battle." So at this point, I'm kind of confused with where she's going. Like,
that's not what she said on our show.
That's not what she said on our show. That's not what she said in the past. She knows Misfit's been calling her out. There's really nobody else for her. Misfit has kind of ascended to the point where the shift is, everything shifted. Everybody's like, yo, we want Misfit and Jazz, and if it's not that, we want nothing else.
Yo, shout out to GMTM. He says, sounds like a cop out. I see what you did there, player. I see what you did there, player.
That was a good one.
Yeah, this whole thing is just too confusing for me now. It's like it's too much of a back and forth. It's like, Jazz, either we gonna do this or we not gonna do this. We know Misfit wants to battle, so just drop one official statement and say, you know what, I no longer want to do this, or just tell URL like, yo, man, book it and make it happen, one or the other. But it's getting a little confusing to me now.
Real quick, before CC speaks.
Sure.
Does it sound like Jazz prefers to like be an undercard on a URL event as opposed to being the headliner for a Queen of the Ring card? Is that what you're kind of getting from this?
Ooh, I mean, listen, man. As much as of a main eventer as she is, and as big of a personality as she does have, I don't think there's any way that she's gonna be a headliner on a URL card. So it sounds like she would be settling for that, you know. I do think that she would definitely prefer to be the main event, or maybe she just doesn't care, really. Maybe it's just.
Oh no!
But this is a match that if I see it on the flyer and it's like in the third slot, like it doesn't do its justice. You know what I mean?
It loses the importance to it.
I think so. I
hear you. I think for the sport of female battle rap, it would be beneficial if they turn this into a mega match and not just a match that's on another card. You know what I mean? Because like when Misfit versus Official happened at Born Legacy 9, I want to say, great match, don't get me wrong, and it was a good look. But how much of a bigger look would it have been if it was the headliner and had all the fanfare around it and had all the celebrations around it from the Queen of the Ring side, and they made this the main event marquee match to look at? It makes female battle rap just that much bigger if they're able to make it the headliner, as opposed to, like Francis saying, putting it third on a card somewhere, and it could get lost in the shuffle. I definitely think it would make female battle rap look a lot bigger if it was to be the main event on that side.
I mean, we talking on a business side. I guess I'll talk about it as a fan. I could care less if it's Queen of the Ring or URL. I could give two fucks at this point. I feel like I'm going to say these two, even though I know Misfit is pretty much saying it ain't me. It's hard. Okay?
Like, I'm ready.
So, right.
Give me my deposit. I'm good.
Probably like, that's cute. I don't care where she catches the smoke. I know that's how every time Misfit talks about this, that's how it sounds like to me. She don't give a damn if it's Queen of the Ring or URL. She want to smoke Jazz, period. She don't care if it's the first battle of the night or the headline. She trying to smoke Jazz. And as a fan, that's all I care about. I just want to see these two bitches smoke each other. I don't care about none of this business, none of that. As long as these girls get their play, I don't care what league, where it's on the card, what lineup is on. I don't give a damn. At this point, I just want to see y'all battle. If y'all not gonna battle, I don't care. I don't want to hear from. I don't care.
As a fan.
I don't care. I don't care. I just want to see these two bitches smoke each other. That's it. That's all I want to hear. I don't want to talk about business and politics. All I want to hear is when and where, and I'm there. That's it. I'm tired of talking about this. We've been talking about this since we started doing 4 days a week on this podcast. I'm tired of talking about it.
I'm with you, CC. I'm with you, man. Make it happen already. If not, then we need to leave it alone, man. Like, it's too much back and forth with this battle.
Whenever y'all ladies get it together, let me know. But don't be going on other people's podcasts talking about, well, it's gonna happen, and because now it's like with Jazz, that's not. I know it ain't cute.
Misfits in the building.
But I know, like Jazz, she was on our podcast, and she said that she's never been annoyed as much as she's annoyed with Misfit. And she's riding, she's ready. They just gotta pretty much sign a contract. Now she going on Black Compass talking about, oh, it's gonna happen, y'all. But there was no but when you was on our show. And Misfit been on our show. Misfit been on my expert opinion. Misfit been saying since January that I'm with the smoke, period.
Hey, Cece, Misfit is in the chat. Cece, Misfit is in the chat right now. What would you like to say to the queen, to the king herself?
Misfit, like I said, I don't care where y'all battle. I don't care if it's URL. I don't care if it's Queen of the Ring. I just want to see y'all. As a fan, I just want to see it happen. That's how I feel. And I said in the beginning of my soliloquy that every time I hear Misfit talk about this battle, it sounds like she ready. It's been like that every time she appears on the podcast or on the show or on her own shit. She ready. But with Jazz, it's like 1 minute, I'm ready. We just got to sign contracts. The next minute, oh, well, we got to work some business out. What? Wait, what? Ah!
Make it happen, Captain.
And that's all I gotta say.
Well, staying with the ladies, shout outs to URL because they just dropped their Casey J and Bonnie face off because it looks like they did all their face offs in one shoot and they're just dropping it as the weeks go on. And now with the Casey J and Bonnie face off dropping, did it change your view on the battle? Do you guys have a different winner? Do you guys have a different look on the battle now? Let's throw it to the people out there. Casey J versus Bonnie Godiva.
And is this a battle that you need or like?
Who are you rolling with out there? Let's hear it.
Ooh.
Bonnie Sunder,
Jazz
Casey 3-0.
Misfit said Jazz equals quack.
What you think? You kept the same narrative this whole time. I don't know. I'm over talking about this shit. It's what happened.
Casey for GMTM. I like Bonnie, but I'm going with Casey, says Lavish One. Ooh, watch this whole face-off, says the Tooth.
I love y'all. Show is awesome. Thank you,
God
Phil.
damn,
Thank
y'all.
you. You're doing your thing too.
Face-off, y'all. God damn, y'all.
God damn.
And follow Misfit on YouTube too, man. Follow
Word,
Misfit.
man. Make sure y'all watch My Dumb Advice on Caffeine. Misfit has brought her talents to caffeine. Misfit, I was watching it last night and I learned some new Spanish, all right? What was it? Hijo de la gran puta. I learned that one last night.
Even Cece doesn't know what that means, and she knows that's a bad word.
I heard.
Oh, we got kicked off. What happened?
I don't even know what happened. No, it looks like we're back on.
We back on down.
Yeah. No, we're good.
What the hell,
I
man?
just know puta mean bitch.
Ooh. You know what hijo means?
It
It
means son.
Son.
Son?
Son.
S-O-N.
So son of a bitch?
No,
But-
hijo de la gran.
So gran means big. So it's like you're the son of the biggest bitch.
Ooh! Not just a bitch, but the biggest. Oh my god.
Yeah, but you gotta roll the R's though. Hijo gran puta.
I'm gonna
Gran.
practice up there.
Do you guys?
She's like, I'm gonna practice off there. She's like, you ain't gonna mute me.
Yeah, I gotta practice my R's.
Are we on still? Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we on player.
Do you guys see the chat?
Yes, I
Yeah.
see the chat.
Hold it down then, please.
All right, I got you, big dog.
All right, great.
Hey, Mojo.
Mojo in the building.
We talk about Casey and Bonnie.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They dropped the face off. And I watched it this morning.
Talk
and it was
about
what I thought it was gonna be. You got a ghostwriter, no. You got a ghostwriter, no. You got a ghostwriter, no. You got a ghostwriter. I knew it was gonna be that. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
What do you guys think?
Battle of the Ghostwriters.
France, personally, it was a little bit lackluster. You know what I mean? Honestly, I was more impressed with the super trailer for Miss Hustle versus Lady Luck. That had entertainment.
The one that barely got plays.
I don't smack. When are you dropping that face off? Because that was entertaining as hell. That's the one that I want to see. I ain't gonna lie to you, Casey J. You're very talented. Bonnie Godiva, you are a survivor. You have managed to stay in this game for a while long. They keep booking you. You keep getting plates. You're on all the biggest leagues. I gotta salute a survivor, man. I gotta salute someone who's able to stay out here in this game and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like we're never gonna let down that whole ghostwriting thing. That's gonna stick with you. But you've managed to wiggle your way out of that one and make it to Queen of the Ring's first caffeine stream ever. But this face-off did not do anything to sell the battle to me. I'm sorry, Cece. I was shaving my hair while watching it, and I was more
JC!
Me shaving my hair, man.
Shout out JC in the building. Yaktown in this bitch. We gotta get you on the show, though, JC. Okay, you popped up on the chat. That's cute. That's what's up. But you know we're gonna have to get you on this show eventually. But okay. Back to the show.
Look at that. That Midwest Pride just jumped out. Because
I love mine. I love mine. Y'all be blanking on your own. I love mine. Okay, I always support Midwest. Period. But I will say, as far as the face off, like I said, I knew what it was gonna be. It was gonna be the you got a ghostwriter, you got a ghostwriter rants. And I'm just gonna say
we just got kicked off again.
Are we getting kicked off still?
Yeah.
God
damn, y'all.
We're gonna need some tech support today.
God damn, y'all. We back. I don't know why we keep getting kicked off. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if the other side is trying to DOS us. You know what I'm saying, y'all? God damn, y'all. But our CPR is going up.
About talking like
that? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I gotta hype myself up after we get kicked off, man.
As I was saying. Now I do respect the fact that Bonnie, you know, she's been, you know, she's gone through some things in battle rap. We all know. Okay, the ghostwriting stuff, you know, leagues weren't rocking with her from time to time, but she's been able to, you know, rise back up.
Still I rise.
Still I rise. However, Casey J is very dangerous. And how they shot this face off, it looked like this was before her battle with Swamp.
Right, yeah.
I want to see if Bonnie gonna keep that same energy after she just saw what she did to Swamp.
Ooh.
Okay? Because she smoked his ass. She packed him up. Casey packed him up.
All the way up.
And I know Bonnie was in the tournament, KOTD. She did her thing, but it wasn't, Bonnie, I'm gonna need you to get it together because this one ain't it. Like, don't play with Casey. Casey will make you look bad out here. And Casey has this like devilish grin every time Bonnie says some slick shit. She already got the game plan. She's like, Casey just be grinning like, okay, bitch.
I got you.
Okay, bitch. Okay, you think it's sweet over here. Okay. And Casey, look, I like Casey. Casey's very aggressive. She's been getting better and better with the pen, her punches. She, you know, when she starts swaying, Bonnie, you in trouble. When she starts doing this, Bonnie, you gonna be in trouble. You better get your rebuttal game on point. You better get your rebuttals ready, Bonnie, because it's gonna be a long night for you if you're not ready.
Then I came with the knife, swiped to the neck. That's what we get.
When she starts swaying and getting comfortable, all that. the finger guns, it's over. Once you get them finger guns going, it's over. Straight up.
Man.
I still can't help but feel concerned about like every time Casey gets in front of somebody that she doesn't get their best showing. So when she actually gets somebody that's actually with effort, like it doesn't look as competitive. Like she beat Miss Merck. Miss Merck didn't have a chance. Swamp was bad that night. Bonnie has like her delivery doesn't give her that emphasis, that power. So I can envision Casey overpowering her.
I feel like Bonnie's delivery, like her and 40, they just be looking shaky sometimes when they be spitting. But I already know where Casey gonna go with that too. So like I said, she just better be ready for the rebuttals because Casey gonna and people talk in battle rap, and don't think that Casey ain't done no research. Don't think Casey ain't doing no research on you, boo boo.
I think Bonnie is a really vulnerable battle rapper at this point because she doesn't have much to say to others, but she has so much to be said to her.
Right.
So it's an uphill battle for her, honestly.
Yeah, man. Tough predicament to be in.
While we're talking about app drops, because Watch the Throne 4 is this week, they did drop the super trailer, like you mentioned, Vlad, of Lady Luck and Miss Hustle, and that face-off is dropping real soon. Probably we'll get it before. We'll probably get it before Wednesday. And so I want to ask the people out there: is there a chance in the world where Lady Luck? Can I ask the question, Cece? Cece, can I ask the question? Can I get the question off? This ain't for you. The show belongs to the people. Can Lady Luck surprise Miss Hustle? What do you guys have to say out there?
LL will outperform Hustle. What? Lady Luck's gonna outperform Hustle. Lady Luck, New Jersey. Guess I'm sitting this one out. What does that mean, Lavish One? What does that mean? If she has an updated sparring partner, she could win. Anything can happen if Reed getting better, says JR. Okay. Yes, none beat Loso. Anything is possible, says 4x7.
Reed been taking battles though. Lady Luck. When was Lady Luck's last battle?
Lady Luck could be the female Reed, says Level Scales. I'm from the Garden State, but I love Miss Hustle, says Lavish One. I hear that.
Y'all making
you know what that means.
Look easy.
Man, even Jersey ain't got the fate in her.
Come on. Yes. Come on, y'all. We gotta see this. These are the people that voted on the poll last prime time last week for Lady Luck. They just showed up. They showed up. Welcome. But I see you. Y'all the ones who was voting for Lady Luck on the poll. Okay.
The syndicate group said that Mook beat Rock. Yeah, but Mook has been in the field still. You know, he's still been taking battles. Obviously, we saw him in 2012. Then we saw him versus Averb. Then we know he didn't get a chance to deliver his material versus T-Top and Briz. But he wrote, material with Calico. So he got a chance to create some new content, test it out with Calico, and was ready to go. So he's been seeing what the people have been saying about his style. He's been able to make adjustments. And as we saw, man, he got that 30 ball versus Tay-Rock, so he put everything together. But with Lady Luck, on the other hand, we haven't seen her since that official battle 6 years ago in 2014. She was blowing hookah smoke in official space. Yeah, so I don't know, man. This is going to be a tough battle.
And I'm not going to let y'all compare her to Reed because Reed been out here battling. That's why he's getting better and better and better. And that's why he was able to pull off an upset against Nitty.
Right.
Lady Luck, just like you just said, Vlad, has not battled in 6 years. So I understand what y'all trying to do, but we're not gonna compare Lady Luck to Reed and his progress. Because again, until she proves me otherwise, no, not against Hustle. Not against Hustle. No. I don't. I keep saying it. I'm not about. Y'all not gonna convince me that Lady Luck is gonna do good in this battle, and that's the period.
My whole thing is, I hope that
I don't see this is just a battle that is like, come on, we all know what's gonna happen.
I hope that she's just not all personality and just all sales for the fight, because don't get me wrong, man, she's mad entertaining to watch. She cracks
sure
me
is.
up. She talks that talk. She talks that talk like Cassidy talks that talk. And he's very entertaining before the battle. Then the battle happens, and after that other than that first round versus Goods, let's just say there was a lot left to be desired by the Cassidy performance.
I love the political
Lady
correct
Luck.
terms.
Y'all booing the hottest shit in the world.
I love politically correct slander. I love it so much.
Come on, man. You know what we do.
Y'all
here,
booing
man.
the hottest shit in the
professionals
world.
at this, bro.
Yeah, but I won't be politically correct. All right, so this is what I think about this, right?
She a female bill collector. Who?
Oh, Bill Collector's fire. What are y'all talking about?
Wait, who's a
Oh, with less bars.
With less. See, you gotta read the whole thing. Read the whole. Read the whole message.
You about to have me slander. Stay focused, man. My apologies. Stay focused. We was about to get you out of here.
Read the whole message, man. Don't do that to me, Cece. You made both of us perk up. Listen, Lady Luck versus Miss Hustle. Now, I will say, obviously, with the history we have of Lady Luck's only performance in the modern era, there's not much to be confident on. But at the same time, there isn't any other direction for her to go but up. With that being said, there's no reason why Miss Hustle shouldn't have the killer mentality to slash out Lady Luck every single round of this battle. If any round is close, Miss Hustle has failed at her attempt to show that she can be a killer.
Come fly with.
I know, France. You got all your notes and your tweets saved as drafts. You ready to slander Miss Hustle?
I'm picking her to win every round. What do you mean?
So
How am I slandering her, Cece? I'm picking her to win every single round.
France out here wedging that bet.
He got about 100 stats ready for Miss Hustle. He locked and loaded for the slander.
France should toss the quarter for the battle.
Oh my God!
I will not be in the venue.
Thank goodness, yo.
Right.
Also be like, oh, this.
You know what? If she got some LTBR bars for us,
that'd be fantastic.
That'd be fantastic.
That'd be fantastic.
I'm going to cuss your ass out because
she wouldn't be the first one.
I'm not here for Hustle. I am a fan, Hustle. Don't shoot no. I don't want no smoke. Don't shoot no shots at me. It's that.
But Cece, I'm confused with your stance. I'm picking Hustle to win every round.
You're picking Hustle to demolish her.
She's supposed to have a dominant performance, and anything less is a failure by her expectations.
Yeah, Come Fly with BL is saying that Miss Hustle's most vulnerable rounds is usually her seconds. Her second rounds usually fall flat.
Hold on. I want to address this. They said don't pick her.
Go ahead.
What do you mean don't pick her? I have to pick her. She's the person that's the most experienced. But it's not my fault. She picked the least experienced battle rapper in the card and has the easiest match. With that being said, if you have the easiest assignment, you must complete the task. Vlad, if I tell you got to bring the tables, the chairs, and the TV equipment. Cece, I tell you got to bring the cables, the outlets, the chargers in the box. And then I tell Dylan, yo, make sure you bring the donuts. And all you gotta do is bring the fucking donuts, and you don't bring the donuts.
Don't do that to Dylan.
No, Lady Luck is the donuts, man. Oh my God.
Shouts to Dylan. He caught a stray.
He caught a stray to make your point.
But all I'm saying is, if you have the easiest assignment on the on the project, there's no reason why you can't complete it.
Yo, Dylan's gonna mess up your personal merch now, Frank.
Right.
You're gonna write dickhead all over the back of your sweaters.
That's fine. Custom made, one of one.
Custom made, one of one. Nah, man, salute
all I
to
know is I still don't really like this battle, but
I will say though, you guys are doing that thing again where like you have no hope from from Lady Luck. And haven't you guys already seen this year that anybody with that low expectations can exceed it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people that are active. Lady Luck has not battled.
But I'm not talking about activity. I'm talking about expectations. If you set the bar that low for them, they can exceed it. No?
No, absolutely. France,
yes.
I would hope that she would come in there and not stink up the joint. Like, I'm not looking forward to her stinking up the joint. You know what I mean?
I can see a world where she's dope, and Vlad tweets out, "Miss Lady Luck proved me wrong." I can see that world.
I'm not mad at that. Listen, I would be very, very, very happy to tweet that out. Nobody wants to see a trash ass battle. Nobody wants to see her coming out there sounding outdated. Nobody wants to see her get washed. We don't want to see that.
Hey, last question.
We want to see her do her thing. That's what I want to see.
What's the odds on Miss Hustle bringing somebody out in the middle of her rounds again?
Here you go with the slander. You got drafts and you got graphics ready for that too.
I'm just asking.
The only female battle rapper that has to bring people out during her round.
Listen, she's
has made history.
We already said I said what I said.
Ready. I know you, friend.
3 out of her last 4 battles have been assisted, and the only one that wasn't assisted was the 2-on-2.
And you got a stat for that. I know you do.
Well, I gotta think about this. Who else might have an issue with Lady Luck that doesn't come to mind? You know what I mean? So with that, with no one coming to mind, I would say, France, maybe it'll be a low 18% that somebody else pops out.
What if she brings Remy out? Do you excuse that?
Yo, she brings Remy out, Lady Luck is going to have a meltdown on stage. It's going to get crazy.
Remy out? Do they still be?
They shouldn't. I know.
That shit was a long time ago.
I know Lady Luck had wrote Remy in jail saying, yo, it was a long time ago and I moved on and, I'm wishing you the best. And Remy in pure Remy fashion just didn't respond. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I can't see Remy Ma risking things out, popping out just for that. But if it does happen, that Lady Luck is gonna have a meltdown. It'll be ugly.
Mojo says she could see that. I mean,
all right, we got a rowdy topic coming up next. I know a lot of you guys get crazy in the chat. So before you guys get chaotic, I want to keep the peace. Vlad.
Okay.
Oh, you missed the alley-oop.
Oh, man. My bad, player. Speaking of keeping the peace, man, salute to our sponsor, thepeacewatchers.com. Thepeacewatchers.com, a Black-owned social safety app, man. We need this app, y'all. We need to show up for our communities. Just imagine if everybody on your block had the Peace Watchers app, all right? And you get pulled over 3 blocks away or something like that. You can just drop your location in the app, and guess what? Your cousins and them, Mook, Nook, Nook, Ray, they could all say, oh, snap, so-and-so is getting pulled over. Let me go over there and see what's happening. Oh, she's being detained. Let me see what's happening. And they could all go show up for you, man. This is an app that we need. This is an app. Listen, ladies, man, I know sometimes going from point A to point B, it could be a little bit scary. Or if you're being detained by the police, you want someone to be there. So go to thepeacewatchers.com, download the app, and show up for your community, man. Salute to our sponsors.
All right, so over the weekend, Survivor Series, Cuban and Truffaut had their battle, and a lot of people in the building said it was a very good battle, but they always kind of say that whenever I hear a Cuban battle in the building. He always kind of battles in his home, which I feel like kind of shelters his ability to have a breakout performance, but Cuban had some interesting words after the battle. Let's listen.
Oh.
No, I don't know nothing. I told you on real. They told me Chico was responsible for the drops. It's edited. It's on the app. We're just waiting. But the thing that I really wanted to come across in this battle, though, was just that I'm ready. I've been working. I'm not being cocky. I listen to fans. I take all that advice. I've been following P program. You know what I mean? And I'm ready to show everybody that I pulled it all together. I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to go. I don't want to just stay content or where I'm at. I really want to be one of the best. I'm not here to play.
Okay.
I actually already feel like I am one of the best. Now, I feel like my mission is just to go out there and to make y'all understand why I feel like I'm one of the best.
So there you have it. He listens to the feedback. He's ready to work. He's very receptive, and he's very confident in his abilities, and he's ready to show it to the world. And I want to ask the people out there, oh God, take it easy out there. Take it easy. I want to ask the people, what does Cuban need to do to level up, in your opinion?
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Read them out, Vlad.
Cuban been PG mid-tier for 5 years, says Stay Focused. Wow, his military knowledge says level scales. That's what he needs to level up. He was never trashed, just okay, says PR Run This. He hasn't had a big performance since him versus Grizz, says Mojo.
Yeah.
He needs a definitive win, says the Syndicate Group. What else? Keep striving to improve himself, says Lavish One. What?
I think it's a lot of those that y'all mentioned.
They just had on dropping battles. I'm not sure what that means. Need a top tier in a caffeine setting.
They just battle dropping battles. He can take the Jerry West route. I gotta admit, I'm kind of proud of the chat. They wasn't as destructive. They wasn't as destructive.
Tuesday or Thursday.
Yeah, they were very constructive instead. I'm proud of all you guys out there. Everybody watching.
Criticism is always good.
This is growth, CC. Look at the chat. This is growth. Right?
Project Rico.
Good morning,
he needs to work on his pen game. Hey, morning, Yoshi. He can go out on champion because him talking about Don Marino history was fire.
I feel like he do need to start.
Hold on. Battle on a UM3 tournament. I'm not mad at that, man. We've seen a lot of
He needs a tournament. He needs a tournament. That's it.
That when he was on the show?
Yep. I think a lot of people changed the narrative of their careers. I mean, look at Holmesy. You know what I'm saying?
Holmesy.
He went from Holmesy to God to Homie to Gizzard. You know what I'm saying? And he changed that whole narrative around his career. None bounced back. I mean, Jay the Nightwing turned everything around. Fonz is the champ. You know what I mean? So a great showing in the UM3 tournament really would do a lot, man, because everyone is focused in, everyone is tuned in all at once. And if people have been slandering you and you can prove them wrong by having great performances in a high pressure setting like that, you know, it's 2 minutes. You got to get your bars off. It's being judged. And if you could do great, whether you win or lose, it really does make people go, you know what? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'll give him another chance. Maybe he's not as bad as I thought he was. Maybe I was tripping. I do think him getting in that tournament would be a great benefit to him. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that should definitely be on top of the list of things that he needs to do. I also feel like we're getting into the new era of battle rap where you have to put yourself out there for the fans as much as possible. Like he can be on the next tournament, he can better his craft, but a lot of times some of these battlers get mixed in with a bunch because other people are just doing a little bit more. And I think that he needs to, like, I don't really be seeing him like on the timelines. Maybe it's just me. I don't really be seeing him do
He's out
a
there.
lot
I
of
see him.
I'm seeing it. So I know if I don't see you all the time, I mean, I forget about you. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's not just a Cuban. There's other people that, you know, all they feel like, well, all I'm getting paid to do is battle, and I show up and I battle, and then I go home. Well, that's cool. That's cute. But, you know, at the end of the day, Smack and Beasley also book these battles based on what the fans want. So I think he needs to do a little bit more with marketing and promoting himself to get the fans on his side. Because I know, like, right now the chat was nice, but even when he was on our show, the chat was a little vicious.
Yo.
Okay.
A little.
CC,
they can get a little vicious with Cuban, and he probably be like, I don't give a fuck. But
I have never ever.
You gotta give a fuck a little bit.
I've never ever seen the chat get that crazy before.
It got a little crazy.
Other than when we had Cuban, you guys were vicious. You guys were nasty. I'm not saying you guys that I see here right now. Maybe some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? But it was. Yo, I look back at those videos when I was making the clips and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe they're saying this to this young man right now while he's on air. Like, this was wild. It wasn't even like, yo, we talking about him now. So they're like, wow, he's going crazy. They were like, yo, I need you to see this right now, man. So maybe he's already started to change that narrative.
I hope so. I hope so. But I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's just a lot of times this content leaves me much to be desired as well. So I'm wondering if he needs to figure out what does he want to do and specialize in it. Like, are you going to be a masterful angler? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not sure if you could be a high level puncher. You know, so like pick whatever area you want to specialize in and just double down on it. In my opinion.
Absolutely, man.
And you know, and shout out to Project Rico, like. And that's the thing. It's like, you know, the URL app at this moment is just where you can go to watch these battles and like content, like face-offs and stuff like that. Like, and I'm not saying that everybody should just hop on caffeine and start streaming and do a show. I'm not saying that either. But there's other ways to get around the promo and marketing game for it to work towards your favor and for you to, when it comes time to negotiate, because I'm pretty sure he hit up Smack and Beasley, be like, yo, why can't I be on this card? You got to give them something to work with. You got to. You got to give them something to work with because it got to make sense business-wise too.
Yeah, I agree. But I ultimately agree with you, Vlad. UM3 would probably be the best slot for Cuban. I think UM3 should be that perfect. I think
that's what he definitely needs to do.
Should be that perfect culmination of like some of the people that kind of got left behind first round and the people that are really talented that are above the level of Survivor Series right now.
And UM3 comes with built-in promotion. You know you're going to be on, you know, URL's app. You're going to get that face-off guaranteed. You're going to get the Wednesday night show guaranteed. And if Hennyman, shout out to the Trappers, is on Mondays, then that's 3 times a week built in. So you can't beat that kind of
promo.
Exactly, man. You can't beat that. UM3 would be the best thing that Cuban can definitely do for his career right now.
Speaking of tournaments, let's head on over to the Grand Prix, and I'm kind of disappointed that Cece did not wear any Pistons attire. We told her on Thursday.
I ain't got no Pistons shit. Y'all know I don't do Pistons. But
you gotta have some. You gotta have some Detroit apparel in the crib, right? Something, right?
I got a Jordan throwback starter jersey, and I got all Kobe or Laker shit. I don't
where's your pair of buffs? You could have wore the buffs today. Something.
I ain't got no buffs. I ain't got no money for no goddamn buffs.
I'm taking your Detroit card away.
You ain't got that B over that navy blue.
$3 so I can go get me some buffs.
I'm taking your Detroit bag away. That's
don't
it.
Don't criticize if you ain't gonna put up. Shit. Okay?
But you have nothing. You don't I got
You ain't never gonna take my Detroit card. Ain't no Bronx nigga gonna take my Detroit card. Don't do that.
Hey, I got a I Love New York shirt in my closet. All right? I love my city.
Okay, nigga.
I love my city.
I got Detroit shirts. I just don't got no Piston shit.
Oh, look
what you talking about, nigga? I wore that shit on this. Don't ever come for my Detroit card. You gonna get, don't do that.
Because France, last thing you gonna see is
if you ain't gonna put no band on my bus
over that navy blue. Like
if you ain't gonna put no band, if you ain't gonna put no band on my bag, don't say shit. If you ain't gonna put no band on my motherfucking furs and minks, don't say shit.
Well, look, I'm not
gonna.
You
ain't gonna put no band on my gators, don't say shit.
You're right. I'm not adding a bag to the collection in the background.
Right.
I'm definitely not.
That's right.
But this is a proud moment for you because Marvel overcame the obstacles. He was a heavy underdog going into this battle. Even all of us picked against him, to be honest, didn't we?
I mean, I definitely did.
No, I didn't. I said
you almost did. You almost did. You almost did.
Let's talk about this.
I said Sharon gonna make it. He gonna make it tough. It's gonna be a tight race. I knew it was gonna be a back and forth. I knew it wasn't gonna be no clear win for either one. I knew it was gonna be competitive. But I said Marv ain't gonna lose to no white boy in Detroit. He ain't gonna lose to no white boy in Detroit, especially where they shot that damn battle at. He ain't gonna lose to no damn white boy.
See, you weren't even awake to see those.
I sure wasn't.
Right? So I don't even want to hear this. I don't want to hear you fronting like you was out here watching.
Oh, don't put it on blast though. I was gonna let that rock.
That shit was boring.
Oh no, man, we ain't doing it.
It's not my fault that stream was boring as fuck and I fell asleep.
It ain't my fault your motherfucking stream boring.
Shit, y'all keep on coming from me. I'm gonna cuss your asses out. Looky here. I'm with you today because I
shout out to
motherfuckers. That shit was trash. That stream was boring as hell in between the battles.
Shout out to Nina, who was in the building. Shout out to Nina, who was in the building.
Yeah, she was in the building.
And, I stayed awake and watched the battle, and it was actually a very good battle. I ain't gonna front y'all. And you know,
it's Fango 4 times.
Earned that win. He earned that win for sure. Like he definitely was focused 100,000%, and I ain't even mad at it, man. Like I definitely picked Sharon to win. I thought it was going to be a clear win for Sharon. I could see an argument both ways. I could see someone saying I got Sharon second and third. I could see someone saying I got Marv first and second. You know what I mean? So I'm not really mad at that. But I thought Marv having 3 battles in 3 weeks and knowing as good as Sharon is, I just thought it was going to be too much work going on. And somehow Marv was going to get caught slipping. And not only that, Sharon can win outright. Surprising that Marv won the fan vote 51% to 49%. That was like, wow, just knowing that. I mean, Sharon has KOTD in his Twitter handle. So you would think that's a built-in win on the Twitch stream, but it wasn't. It wasn't enough, man. So that just goes to show you that Marv 1 really earned that battle, man. He had his punches. He was angling very, very heavy in the second round. He put Sharon in an awkward position, man, with his angle in the second round because, you know, as we all know, shout out to Marv 1 and his little brother. His little brother suffers from autism, and he has to take lithium and all sorts of medications. And Marv 1 was really tugging on the heartstrings of everyone by letting him know how much care it does take to take care of a child that is on the deep end of the autism spectrum. And, you know, with Sharon, we believe, because other people have said in KOTD, and Sharon never denies it, that Sharon is also on the spectrum, but he is on the opposite end of the spectrum where he seems to be maybe just a little awkward, but he's able to do everything for himself. Obviously, he's able to battle rap. He's able to, you know, travel by himself. He communicates very well, but he has some quirks to himself. And Marv was just kind of pitting both of them against one another. Like, you act way more sicker than you are and all that. So by him using that angle, it was pretty ingenious of him, man. It was masterful. And I'm not saying that he used it just to win the battle, but I think Marv also just wanted to get some things off of his chest. And that was the perfect person to use that angle against. So salute to Marv 1 for writing a great battle, had great energy throughout the whole thing, man. He did the damn thing. Salute to you, brother. I was completely wrong. And Lavish 1, I apologize once again. You get 2 out of me in 1 episode.
Say it again, Cece.
Oh, stone me.
Speaking of stoning, I had a girl once made a podcast about me. And she was like, I hate France from Let's Talk Battle Rap. Men like him should be fucking stoned.
Oh, yeah.
She will not be named, but I gotta admit, that was a hilarious clip. Maybe one day I'll play it for y'all.
God damn, sis. What did he do to you? Who hurt you, Queen? Who hurt you? Crazy. Wow. Well, like I said, I fell asleep because, you know, I think the last battle I watched was the Chuck, what's his name?
Stackboy Chuck
and Ice. And I fell asleep.
Michael Ice.
Out.
Listen, man. CC, if I heard that third round, I would fall asleep too. I don't blame you. If I heard that third round from Ice.
That whole third round, man.
He's talking about sucking guns, y'all.
Somebody said that battle was fire. Hold on. Please tell me what's fire. Tell me what's fire about sucking pistols. Please tell me.
He's talking about sucking guns and then choke.
Different kind of gun. Oh, we got kicked off. Oh, we back. Yeah, I feel like, what are they talking about? Sucking what?
Sucking bullets out and then choke.
Yo, he talked about the man sucking bullets out of the barrel and the foil and the shotgun. Your lips wrapped around.
This is crazy.
I was
that
like,
third round was cringe shoe gang. I was like, yo, I'm going to bed.
I was like, yeah, this is a mess, man. And that was the first battle of the night too. I could see people going like, what's happening here? Yo, Homeboy was fire for the first 2 rounds. Like, he was kicking. As Ben Swayze would say, yo, Starboy Chuck. I'm like, no, it's Stackboy Chuck, Ben. But he was kicking
pause.
2 rounds, man.
Pause. So why did Ben and Rain pick Sharon? Because I see that the judges were split 50-50. And then it was the
they liked his chain punching better.
Fan vote that was split. So what was the judges?
They thought that his chain punching and the flows were better than Marv won. So that was the reason. Sharon was getting more punches off. And
Marv won literally won by a split hair. Like
I see. 2%. I see. He won. He got luck. Like I said, I knew it was gonna be close because I that's my respect for Sharon. You know, I knew that coronavirus was gonna be crazy, but Marv one got the antibodies. So it see what the fuck I just did. Don't ever disrespect me. Don't disrespect me.
Cece, I apologize for disrespecting you.
In the house.
I apologize for disrespecting you, and I will put some more respect on your city with some more Detroit topics for you.
Yeah.
Last thing
that's right.
Is that D over
Detroit
that navy blue standing over you like, look what you made me do.
All right. So as you guys
slogans in battle rap, yo.
All right, so as you guys know, My Expert Opinion is on a tour, and they went out to Detroit, and they had a lot of the historians there. They had Marv, they had Quest, they had Miles, and very interesting report from Quest where he talks about a little bit of the politics in battle rap and as to why he isn't getting a lot of one-on-one battles. He mentioned here, end quote, "Me and Saga and me and Av have talked years ago, but it falls behind the scenes." So it sounds like the guys have enough respect for Quest, but the leagues don't want to have maybe the commerce to put it up. They don't.
Or is it URL?
He didn't mention which league, but I mean, I'm pretty sure if you're saying Saga and Av, they're on URL. We're pointing to one league, right?
I mean, I just wanted some clarity.
But before your clarity, he did not mention which league.
Okay, all right.
But I was about to say, I mean, we all know URL be playing politics. Let's be honest. But RBE, I've seen. He been on RBE before, right? He been on RBE.
Was he? I know he's been on KOTD for sure.
See, yeah, that's a Google. I gotta Google that one. No.
Well, I mean, look, if it hasn't come to our minds, then
there's three of us here. Hey, everyone's saying I don't remember that.
Come on, ARP. Come on, John Bullpen. Like, what's up? Y'all ain't got no love for Detroit.
Quest is a little bigger than Bullpen. Quest is a little bigger than Bullpen.
But, we know where we at. But I ain't got love for Detroit.
Well, let it be known then.
But the Quest of politics. Why do you guys think that Quest McCody is struggling to get these one-on-one matches?
I'll let the Midwest madam.
I can't speak for Quest. I can't speak for him, but what I do know is that there is politics in battle rap. We all know that, and we've seen top tier get caught up in politics and not favor them. So I don't put it past Quest that there's a lot of politics and it's not aimed his way. But that's how a lot of people in Detroit feel. You know, a lot of people in Detroit feel like, you know, y'all putting on for, you know, the Phillies, the Carolina. You know, Carolinas is getting popping. We all know the West run battle rap. And, you know, New York is still always going to be love for New York. But, you know, Detroit, like, okay, like, you know, we got Cal. That's cool. But we got other guys. And I know that Marv and Quest did a 2-on-2 last year. Oof. That did not...
Woo! Detroit was looking crazy up there, yo.
I know that was a bad look.
Oh, Detroit was
but
looking
I mean, so did 40 and you had a bad day too, but y'all
yeah, but they choked all 3 rounds though. Listen, they choked all 3 rounds. CC, you ain't cutting me off, CC. You ain't gonna save Detroit right now, all right? Those ladies choked all 3 rounds and got slandered. These dudes got they didn't get all 3 rounds out because one of them Detroited. They 7-miled, 6-miled, one of them rounds looking crazy, and they got packed up something severely, all right? They got 2.5 rounds out and got packed up. They looked crazy up there the last time they performed, yo.
Okay, but how many times do all these other guys Surf literally... Come on,
Surf can't be the point of reference.
Surf moves the needle. All right? Listen, Surf moves the needle. Whether he brings you half a round, people are tuning in to see whether he's going to choke. All right, the numbers go up when he's around. He knows how to set the damn fights. All right.
I don't care, but we okay.
When it comes to URL, they're looking at.
All right, hold on. Let me diffuse this. Let me.
Because at the end of the day, one back showing should not make you just shun from a league for the rest of your lives.
No, it shouldn't.
All right, let me ask you two a question though. Let me ask you a question.
One bad showing that everybody is due for, and it was their time, unfortunately, to have a horrible showing on that card.
But listen, I want to ask both of you guys, and I guess I don't want to make this sound disrespectful, but do you guys think that Quest can compete at a high level one-on-one on URL?
Yes.
Okay, Miss Michigan.
Now he might need to do. Well, he probably don't want to hear this.
Oh, here we go.
But he might want to do a tournament. A tournament could turn this narrative around for him. But he might feel like he might feel like he should just be getting plates, period. And I understand that. But I think he should do a tournament. We just
see the thing is like I want to address the chat. Like the chat
Holmesy, I'm telling you, he should do a tournament because that will help his narrative. That will help him.
A Michigan legend joining a tournament.
Yeah, right, like that.
A 2-on-2 legend.
But let me get on this. Let me get on this.
I mean, that would help him.
The issue is right. Look, the chat's like this disrespectful to ask, but like, what Quest McCody individual performance are you like? Is stand out? Like, which one are you guys referencing? Because every time you mention Quest, you kind of mention Marv.
Yeah.
And the last individual performance I remember from Quest was against Excel on King of the Dot, and that was pretty.
He's a Detroit legend, but at the end of the day,
it was a little lackluster.
I mean, what you gonna do?
Him versus Kaboom was not fire, JP.
What happened?
Him versus Kaboom on Crack Liberty Bell was not a fire battle. It was
Thank you for a time. If Jack Boy still gets I gotta put some respect on my Detroit.
Jack Boy moves the needle. All right, people.
Oh my God, are you serious?
All right. Listen.
I don't agree with that one, Vlad.
Here's what it is.
But hold on. But wait, guys, stop. Everybody stop. The comparisons are not valid because Jack Boy has been demoted. And Surf, you can't compare Surf and Quest because Quest doesn't even have a 1 million view battle. Like, Surf is a superstar. Like, we're not comparing these guys. Let's keep this one-on-one, just the guys individually. Can they do these tasks? Can Quest McCody compete at a high level on URL? Like, if Quest was booked against Av, are you picking Quest to win? No. Are you booking? If Quest is battling Saga, are you picking Quest against Saga right now? Let's be real.
So you're already dictating just because I don't think this person will beat this person, I'm not going to book the battle. Is that your logic?
She's talking to you, friends.
I don't book the battles. I'm just saying.
But you just
what I'm saying, no. I'm not talking about booking. I'm not talking about booking. I'm talking about can he compete at that level?
So are you saying that league owners should already come up with their predictions and be like, well, because of that, I'm getting irritated.
You guys saying
Quest? I'm gonna lie. Lavish
I'm done with this.
You know what?
I'm done with this discussion.
He did have a really good battle versus Daylight. Let me circle it back around. Thank you, Lavish One. Lavish One, you just reminded me he did have a fire ass one round versus Daylight. You know what I'm saying? In that one round, he was definitely very competitive versus a top tier battle round.
Oh, in Detroit?
That was in Detroit. I'll bring it back around. It definitely was in Detroit, but he was fired in that battle.
I'm mad at you guys saying Quest could beat Saga. Let's not do this, guys.
Oh, I didn't say that.
I'm talking to the chat.
I know you did. I just had to remind
somebody, and they saying he lost.
We ain't seeing.
Who did Saga just battle?
I ain't see the battle.
Did you see it? I ain't see it.
I'm just saying. People are saying that who did he just battle? Somebody tell me who did Saga just battle?
Jay of the Night.
Lavish one. Go do me a favor. Go make yourself a Twitter poll. Go make yourself a Twitter poll. Saga versus Quest. I guarantee you'll be lopsided.
Now I haven't seen a battle, and y'all know how we do it here. Until the battle drop, I ain't gonna say who won and who not. But I'm saying they're saying that Jay took that one. So don't disrespect Quest and be like that. Don't do that. And we have seen Saga lose this year, and we have seen Saga choke this year. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I love soccer. He know that. But we not gonna do that. Don't disrespect.
Let's look at it like this. So
like that, bro.
URL gave Marv the battle versus Don.
Don't do that.
And URL has given Marv some plates over the years. What is the disconnect between them giving Quest, a look? I think to me, Marv has that personality. Marv keeps himself out there in the loop. Marv does music. You see him doing hostings, this, that, and the third. And people are still intrigued by Marv 1, I feel like. I feel like there's a lot of indifference to Quest. You drop Quest's name, and people is kind of like, they don't really react. You know what I'm saying? You drop Marv's name, you'll get some reactions. And Marv stays active. He'll be in the KOTD loop. He'll be going across the country and doing battles. But I feel like Quest has to make himself a commodity when it comes to being a solo act. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. As a duo, people are always interested. You tell me Marv and Quest are going to be on a card or they're doing a 2-on-2, my ears are perked. I'm with it. Cool. But when people say Quest by himself, a lot of people are just indifferent when it comes to him. Has nothing to do with his skill. I feel like it's just maybe just him as a personality and how he markets and brands himself.
So you're saying the 2-on-2 brand is bigger than his individual brand?
Exactly, without a doubt. Come on. Meanwhile, Marv still has an individual brand, I feel like. He's managed to keep that individuality from Quest. Absolutely.
I think that's a fair assessment. I think that's a fair assessment, CC. We would agree.
I'm over this conversation because the disrespect, I refuse. I refuse to be entertained by this disrespect. I refuse to be a part of the disrespect. Okay?
I hear you. You still got to go back. You still got to go back to Detroit for Thanksgiving and Christmas. We get it,
I will recuse myself from this conversation.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want them to run up on you at the gator spot and say, hey, I seen you on that little show of yours.
City Slicker, ask for Mr. C. If y'all go to Detroit and y'all want some gators, go to City Slicker downtown, right? Ask for Mr. C. That's my daddy. And just say you know me. And he'll be like, okay, come over here. Let me show you something.
Hey, we'll put a sprinkle on. We'll put a sprinkle on top of everything for Michigan.
That's all I got to say about
Piranha.
I recuse myself.
I'll put a sprinkle for CC. I'll end it happy for you. Piranha did beat Dre Dennis over the weekend in the judge battle for $1,000.
Judge battle. You're right.
For a judge in a judge battle. Hey, why are you rolling your eyes? Are you not happy Piranha won a judge battle?
Don't try to sweeten me up after you just got done spitting in my face.
I thought it was all Michigan love. Are we not happy for Piranha here?
Don't try to butter me up after you just got done.
Don't just say it's Dre Dennis and so 4x7. It's a win for money.
It was a judge battle. It's a judge battle.
The judge battle. Dre Dennis got mad battles under his belt, mad experience.
In fact, Piranha had the spiciest quote. Piranha told Dre Dennis, and quote, if you're going to talk to me about being a 160 battle vet, you can't be up here stumbling.
Oh, yikes. Shout out to Michigan, man.
Listen, Michigan had a whole 30-minute slot.
Michigan.
I like that. I like that line.
I'm sure you do, man.
I like that line.
But while we're here talking about Michigan, man, listen. Y'all gonna say I got the New York bias. I'm an East Coast old head, old man. I am getting tired of this. Michigan is the mecca of battle rap talk. You guys are starting to sound crazy out there. All right.
Your New York ass up.
I need y'all to get that together. Okay, because we all know where the Mecca is at. The Mecca is out there in front of that state building on 125th Street. All right? The Mecca is still New York City when it comes to battle rap. Y'all out here pushing these narratives. I don't know what they putting in them conies. I don't know what y'all seeing through them damn, you know what I'm saying, Cartier buff lenses. You guys need to clean those out because
who's gonna take me to the west side of 8 Mile,
all
lad?
that you were saying don't even make sense to me. I ain't even trying to hear that when you ain't even running battle rap. Y'all the Mecca and y'all not running shit. Y'all not running shit.
Last time I
So
saw.
y'all can have that Mecca bullshit. Y'all not running shit.
I heard.
Y'all not running shit.
See, last time that I checked, the two biggest battle rappers are still from New York, and they are old men by the name of Murder Mook and Loaded Up.
God.
All right, Cece.
All
right. The Mecca is still in New York. All right. Listen.
New York will always be the Mecca when it comes to hip hop.
The needle.
Hey, listen, man. I got Vlad. I got paid for 3 battles. Vlad, I got paid for 3 battles.
And that's why all y'all.
And I ain't spit a round yet.
That's why all y'all rap like the Migos.
I'm getting paid to rehearse now. And that's what you call a sound check.
All right, man. I need everyone in Michigan to listen, man. You guys need to relax. Them buffs are a little too tight on your damn temples. Y'all ain't getting enough blood going to your brain because y'all are not the Mecca of battle rap. I need
First off, old head, we do not be wearing no glasses where it's tight, like them old people glasses that got the little thing that connects and it pushes it so it don't fall off their faces. We don't wear buffs like that, old head. We don't do that.
I'm sorry, man, but I just had to put that out there.
We've
got the week. Y'all trying to push that narrative, and I ain't having it no more.
Vlad, we've agitated Cece enough for one day, and she's probably gonna get us back.
Because now I have to mentally get my thoughts together because I'm gonna be on Top Tier Podcast coming up later on today with Lidge. Okay. And you know what? I'm gonna take my Detroit talents over there because I know I will not be disrespected like I was disrespected today.
And listen, she's gonna get us back later on this week.
I know, man. I already know, brother. So
just
we gotta
bask in your victory for now because on Tuesday or Wednesday she's coming back with a vengeance.
I know I'm gonna get smoked, man. I ain't even mad. I got mine off today. That's all I care about.
All right. Well,
New York equals Ray J. Midwest equals Kanye.
Yeah, man. And Midwest, y'all done lost y'all damn minds, just like that man has lost his mind, all right? Ray J got his life together. Shout out to Ray Khan. You know what I'm saying? The Ray Khan earbuds and all that. Hey, that's your boys over here, man. We can use some earbuds too. I'm tired of using these joints right here. All right, man. We can put a nice little Ray Khan banner down at the bottom of the screen right there. We got some room for you.
That was a good one. I can't front level scale. That was a good one.
That was funny. Even though Kanye is canceled, it's still.
Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly. So what y'all say?
All the coons, we now.
All right. It's time to go.
Come on, Z.
It's time to go.
It's 2021 soon. Y'all got to stay in 2020.
It was literally time to leave. It's literally time to go.
Get kicked off once again, man. Let's shout out our last sponsor, MC War, man. Salute to MC War. The New World Order 3 card is going to be dropping December 13th, but you can order the VOD now. It's battles on beats and acapella. 2 rounds on beats, 1 round acapella. Enes versus Big T. We got Chef Trez versus Reggie P. We got Oon P versus Charlie Clips. And we got Big K versus Swave Sever. It's all going down. They're going to be rapping on industry beats, and they're going to be doing 1 round acapella. So you get the best of both worlds. Go to mcwar.com/LTBR and order your VOD now. mcwar.com/LTBR. Don't be a hijo de la gran puta. Go order that card now.
All right.
That was good.
We started off a little bumpy today, but we now. You know what I mean?
That concludes LTBR Daily for today. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yes, man. Thank you guys